All right, witches and spiritual people, it is the first of the month, so you know what that means. It's abundance time. We all know about the cinnamon through the doorway, so I'm going to be focusing more on the money bowl aspects of first of the month money magic because I get asked quite a lot of questions about them. Okay, there's more than one type of money bowl. One, for an example, is the pumpkin abundance offering working that I have put in some of my Samhain altar videos, and I will have a tutorial for doing this working on my Patreon. Actually, that's where I made this one, and it's going to go on an ancestor altar. One that is not, pardon, season change sinus problems. They're wonderful. One that's not talked about a lot is a Rose of Jericho. This can actually be used as a living money bowl. What you do is you fill your container with water, you put your bills, stones, things that wouldn't, kill the plant into this, put your Rose of Jericho in it and let it unfurl, and it is a living money bowl. It's a lot simpler than putting together a full-scale money bowl. If you can easily get a hold of a Rose of Jericho, they're pretty common though. And it works exactly the same way. Plus you can harvest the water from this to use in magical workings, which I'll talk about Rose of Jericho water in another video. But since I have this out here, I'm going to use this bowl for the money bowl. This thing, that's a little better. Anyway, a very common base for a money bowl is rice. So we're going to go ahead and put some of that in there. You don't have to fill the bowl. Like if you have a shallow one, go ahead, but since this is a big globe, I'm not going to fill it all the way. Now, not everyone does this, but I like to add money drawing oil to my money bowls. So I'm going to go ahead and add in some of that. And in constructing these, I like to put the loose herbs in first. So I'm going to go over those. But once again, this is what we have. Now, for some of the fun part, mixing in the herbs, making yourself money rice in the process, we have basil. Just go ahead and put them in as I show them. Basil. Catnip goes in every money working that I do. Why? For attraction. It is, think about what it does to cats. It attracts cats into the space. Its correlation is attraction, luck, things like that. Honeysuckle, fast money and luck. So some of that's going to go in there. Usually a pretty big pinch of it. Honeysuckle is not one of the cheapest herbs, but it's one of the most effective I've found with money workings. Next, allspice. I know everybody likes cinnamon, but allspice packs a bigger punch. If you get the powdered kind, wash your hands in allspice. Just trust me. Put some of that in our rice. Now, I put quite a lot in mine. You don't have to use all of these. Some of them I really use for decorative purposes, like the cinnamon sticks. Now, orange. Orange is overlooked a lot with money workings, but it is fantastic in them. Be it the peels, the petals, the blossoms itself, which I actually have some of the blossoms. I want to use those. Orange blossoms. We're going to dump that in there. A whole bunch of those. Plus, it makes it very visually appealing. Alright, that is the basis of my loose herbs. At that point, you get your hands down in that bowl. You need to physically touch your money bowl components. While you're mixing it, you are putting your energy into it. You're telling these herbs what they're going to do. These are going to draw in money, abundance, luck, and they're going to do it quickly for you. You stir until either you feel an energy shift, the ancestors tell you to stop, or you just feel like you're done. It works a little bit different for everyone. Now, we have this. That's technically money rice. Now, what I do after that point is I put pyrite chunks in there. Who doesn't love a little glitter, glitter, sparkle, sparkle in your work? For the same purposes, attraction of money and abundance, that's a theme here. I'm even going to put in a little bit of my cinnamon powder, and I'm going to give that another stir. Doing it in sections like this helps you to get everything really well mixed. Now after that, I go with the ones that stick out on top, which for this one's going to be star anise. See if I got some pretty pieces in here. Probably not, so let's just scatter some of those on there with the seeds. And cinnamon sticks. I got some of the little ones. I don't know why I grabbed little ones, but I did. You stick those into the rice. I'm going to put 7 of these. Maybe that's why I got little ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Because I like the number 7. At that point, this is what we have. Now, what you would do is you would take chime candle, taper candle, pillar candle, tea light, sit that into the middle, and light it. If you have the safe space to not cause a fire hazard, you would stick bills in there. You can stick coins in there. You want to put some kind of representation of money into or under your money bowl. I like to stick the bills directly into the rice, and then throughout the month when I have pocket change, when I have an extra dollar bill here and there, I add them to the bowl. That is feeding the money bowl, feeding it more energy, more intention throughout that moon cycle. And that is the basics, honestly, of constructing a money bowl. Make sure to charge it with your intentions and your energy. Set it up in either an altar space, a sacred space, somewhere it's not going to get disturbed, or put it in your bathroom. Thank me later. As always, if you have any questions about any of this, drop them in the comments below. And while you're there, hit the like and subscribe button. It helps me out greatly, and I would be more than happy to help you with any information on this you have questions on. Have a nice day. I will see you in the next video.